she represents a couple different product lines that we offer here at QVC for Christmas. There's a company called Mr. Santa that was founded back in in the
30s, yeah.
And oh, pardon me, Mr. Christmas.
Mr.
I'm getting my names wrong.
They know Santa very well, though.
Yes. Mr. Christmas was started as a company that did wonderful animated displays in big downtown department store windows, where little boys and little girls would press their nose against the glass
Yes.
to be able to see things move.
Yes.
And now they make things for us at home. This has already been popular. It's my first chance to present it this year. This is our climbing Santa.
Yep.
He's going to do the decorating for us.
He is so cute. Everyone who walks by stops and says, "What is that?" And that's the kind of reaction you'll get when you get him at home. But the great thing about him is that he just like climbs up and down. He's tireless. He keeps going. He's really kind of mesmerizing to watch. And then he does what Mr. Christmas does best, which is song, movement, and light all in one piece, just like those department stores from a long time ago.
By the way, these are not easy to build. It is actually a little Santa Claus robot.
It is.
It's an
It is.
animatronic.
Yeah.
You know how difficult it is to get something to climb a ladder?
Yeah.
We started with 10,000 of these at the beginning of the year. We're less than 2,400 that are in our inventory. If you can listen, let me bend down.
Yep. Here's his little speaker.
It plays 15 different holiday
Yeah,
classics.
just right on a loop. It's fully adjustable, so to volume you can even go all the way down to silent if you just want to see him climbing, but it's all very cleverly hidden in this little Santa sack. So you have your speaker there, and you have all your controls down here in the bottom, and just a simple plug-in, and you're good to
Christmas
go.
music creates a mood.
It does, and Mr. Christmas does it so well. They have an in-house composer who takes these songs and kind of reinvents them just slightly to make them sound so beautiful through the speaker, and it's just so much fun.
This is really fascinating.
Isn't it?
The fact that you made it cute and adorable and warm and fuzzy, and yet at the exact same time, the technology to get him to do this is amazing. Now, by the way, we have him up against a fireplace.
Yep.
Put
can
him
go on a
up
tree.
against your tree.
Yeah.
Do you see what he has in his back pocket? That's
The
the
top
star
of the star, yeah.
for the top of the
So
tree.
this product has been in our line for over 20 years, but the cool thing that we did with it here for you guys only at QVC is that we're now able to, like you said, attach it to a tree. So the old one was a two-way ladder, so it was a really big footprint,
Yes.
a really big piece. So what we did is kind of cut off that side of that ladder so that you can hook him very securely onto your tree or to any wall. If you have a wall, you have space for this
Yes,
guy.
and it comes with everything you need.
Yep. Everything you need. Yep.
There's actually a steel pole that's on the back, and it's such a cute adaptation to
Yeah.
what you used to do for big department store windows.
It
And I
really
love that
is.
he's using the old C7s,
Yep.
the real Christmas ball.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, it's just the fact that he can get his foot perfectly on that ladder every single
time.
time. You just have to stop and stare. No matter what age, it grabs people's attention. And how fun is it to have this maybe in your entryway for your holidays when all of your friends and family are coming over and this is what they're greeted with. All you need is that tiny little bit of space, of wall space, and he keeps
How
moving.
does he know when he gets to the bottom to
I
start
don't
back at the
know.
top?
I don't know. But he is tireless. I mean, Leslie, who is third generation of this company and the president,
Hermanson,
Leslie
yeah.
Hermanson, we love her.
She's wonderful.
She says that underneath he has abs and buns of steel.
See, I don't want to know that was Santa. Okay? I have never talked about Santa's buns ever before on the show.
No, we have.
No, we have. But this is the type of innovation and the type of fun that
Yeah.
we expect from Mr. Christmas.
Yep.
See, I assume all the engineers at Mr. Christmas are 8-year-olds. Do you know what I
At
mean?
heart, for sure.
Yeah, because they think the way children think. Could you imagine being about this tall?
Mm-hmm.
You'll stare at this for hours.
You can't help it. You cannot help it. So, and the size, just so you guys know, it's 42 inches tall when you get it
more
home.
than 3 yards. Yeah.
Yep. And then the base is a little like 8 inches, but then obviously much narrower for that ladder, which I love.
Every one of us who is old enough to have celebrated a few Christmases has one particular ornament or piece that stands out as the one that reminds you of Christmas.
Yes.
And when you open the box every year, you go, oh, I remember this.
Yes. Yeah.
this instantly becomes that piece.
It does.
There are less than 1,900 that are remaining, and then they're gone. We brought 10,000 of them in for the season. We're 6 weeks away from Christmas, 6 weeks, but that means that we are just a few weeks until Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So you order it today. If you order anything in my show on a Q card, you can tell the operator you want 4 Easy Pay payments. Even if it's not available on Easy Pay, this particular item is, but I just want to remind you that 4 Easy Pay payments can go away.
Yeah.
So you pick this up for the grandchildren as a really good excuse because you're the one who really wants it.
Exactly right.
You know what I mean?
Pretend it's for the children.
I am so happy to have a granddaughter right now. I'm going to be able to play with the coolest toys.
I know.
It's-
And
yeah.
really, no matter what type of decor you have, he fits in so perfectly because he really is that conversation piece, that heirloom piece that you'll pull out again year after year. We have him against a fireplace. We have him on a tree, in any wall in your home, anywhere you want,
He
your
doesn't get
family
tired,
room.
does he?
He never gets tired. As long as you keep him plugged in, he will keep going. This guy's been going for almost 3 hours.
Okay, now again, 15 classic Christmas tunes.
Yep.
Which you can get him to climb the ladder and go up and down and turn the music off.
Yep.
But it's a soft, kind of a background flow of beautifully orchestrated Christmas music. And what you can't see is because the whole thing is designed for you to see the back of Santa. His face is Santa.
Yeah, fully articulated, full color Santa face. He's so cute. He has his beard, he has his warm cheeks, every little detail on him is done to perfection because we know that kids and adults alike are going to get in really close and want to check him out, and you can do that.
I'm going to urge anyone who wants to know more about Christmas. I consider myself a Christmas historian. I've been writing for 30 years, articles for lots of magazines and stuff. On my Facebook page, on Dan Hughes QVC, I wrote a blog, and there's a link to it, of the history of Santa Claus. And there's an interesting little history about Christmas here in America too, because it's changed dramatically. But this is the quintessential image that children of my generation,
Yeah,
current generations, remember Santa as.
you're exactly right.
Still can't figure out how he climbs the
I know.
ladder.
He's like,
Because I mean, he really is climbing it.
He is, yeah. His foot goes in the perfectly right spot every single time. Like you said, he senses when he's at the bottom and just starts right up again. We have all those lit C9 bulbs. And then I think it's so clever that everything is just attached into his Santa's sack so that you don't notice any of the
Now,
wires.
you do have a plug, and you do plug
Yep.
it into the wall.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, it's just a 2-prong plug, so even if you need an extension cord, it's no problem. It'll plug
Right.
right in. And then all of your volume, your power, your resetting of the songs is all here on the bottom of that sack, and it sits really nicely. And then on the top of the sack is your speaker, so that's where you'll get all of your music. So cute.
You do such great work.
Thank you.
Now, again, there's about 1,400 left out of the 10,000 that we brought in. We go off to our phone lines. Say hello to Liz. Liz, where are you calling from? Where's home for you?
Palm Bay, Florida.
Nice to have you with us. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you-
I'm excited that I just ordered this.
Hey, it's very cool, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
You know, we
Yes,
have.
it is. Just bought a home back in May. So now this Christmas is our first Christmas in this house.
Oh,
That's
wonderful.
wonderful.
What a great new tradition.
Liz, so much of what we decorate with, and admittedly, a lot of what you're going to see even in the show, is kind of a static decoration piece. A beautiful wreath is gorgeous, but there's something about movement.
Oh, yeah.
There's something
absolutely.
about, this brings Santa to life.
It does.
So far, almost all my Christmas shopping has been QVC.
Wonderful. Liz, I will make you a personal promise, and you and I have never met before. I've been here, this is my 27th Christmas.
Wow.
I don't even want to know how old you are. I've been here a long time. If you have anything that when you open it you're not thrilled with, send it back. We'll refund 100% of your money.
Okay.
We want, especially for your new home, we want this Christmas to be extraordinary for you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I
Good.
do too.
Do you have family close
Have a happy
by?
holiday.
I'm sorry, Liz. Go ahead.
I said you have a happy holiday.
Oh, you too. Liz, do you have family that live nearby?
Yep, we're all right here in Florida.
Wonderful. Gorgeous. Enjoy. Merry Christmas
Thank
to
you
you.
very much.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
In our entire inventory, really, even in everything we've ever done from Mr. Christmas, there's really nothing like this.
Nothing like this.
This is kind of like the fan favorite piece.
Yep.
That is the one that people go, I know that. I
Yes.
know that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And like I said, we've changed it this year just for QVC to really make it much easier for you to put wherever you want in your house.
The original was an A-frame ladder.
Huge.
And it was big. You
Great,
had to have
but-
about 3 feet of space. With this, now you just lean it again.
Yep, it's
There's
really
a pole
securely,
that attaches to the tree.
Attached to a tree, any tree, live or faux. This one happens to be
And
faux.
it's hard to see it, but I can. There, you guys are good.
Yeah, good. It's
That
a metal pole.
attaches to the center pole of your Christmas tree,
Yeah.
so it's fully secure.
Really sturdy.
Or you lean it up against. We did it up against a fireplace or up against a wall, and there's nothing else like it.
No, when you get
payments
home-
of under $20.
Just a little bit of assembly. It's pretty easy. The screws are tiny because we wanted to make sure they weren't very obvious, but once you get those screws in, you'll never have to do anything with it again. Just plug it in and enjoy it.
Still can't figure out
I know.
how he climbs that ladder.
And it's so quintessentially Mr. Christmas. It's the animation, the music, and the movement, and the color. It's just such a great piece. It's such a great conversation piece.
This is the first day we've ever had it on 4 easy pay payments. Out of the 10,000 that we brought in for the holiday, we're now down to about 1,100. Bryn, thank you.
Thank you.
Always enjoy working with you.
Thank you. Me too.
That's really fun. That's cool stuff. Again, if you have a moment after the show is over, if your computer's nearby, log on to Facebook and type in